Hello again, human. I am relieved to see that you did not bring unwanted company. I must admit I was more than just a little worried that you would go back on your word. I have never interacted with a human before. I prefer to watch your kind from afar rather than be hands-on. But that matters little. How are you feeling? My whole purpose for meeting with you again was to make sure you are all right. Is your wound healing correctly? I am glad. It would be disheartening if my method of healing didn't aid you at all. Though, of course, it would be tougher on you because you are the one who actually got injured. I still wish I could have simply healed you with magic, but as I said before, it is no longer a common gift. I am satisfied enough knowing that I helped you in my own way. No need to think about what ifs. Oh, you hardly need to thank me. I just felt like doing it. I suppose in my mind, I could not bear it if I was simply a bystander. Saving you made my heart feel better. So I had my own selfish reasons for saving you. Truthfully, it would have been smarter to just let you die. But I did not. Regardless, I deserve no praise. It is what someone should do in that situation. Now, let us not think of such a horrible thought. It is in the past, and you are healing. Tell me, do you have plans? Plans? Like, where do you plan to go from here? What will you do? I mean, your former ship is gone, so it's my assumption that you should be making plans. For your future? I don't have a suggestion. I know not what humans do when it comes to setting up their lives or futures. Besides, I think advice from a mermaid would be the worst thing for a human to take. Why? Because as far as humans are concerned, we don't exist. And no one wants to take advice from a creature that isn't real. How will you explain your actions to someone else? Will you say, "Oh, I've started collecting these shells because the flying whale told me to do so"? That is how ridiculous you'll sound to other humans. At least to humans that aren't actively hunting us. They truly are a threat. It happened to someone close to me. One of my friends was bewitched by a human. Thought they were in love and foolishly kept going back to meet with them. In the end, it was all a lie. On the fourth visit, the human got their friends to rip him from the ocean. I know not what they did to him after. Truthfully, I'm not even sure I want to know. Ignorance is bliss. For his sake, I hope they killed him. I would rather be dead in body, but free in spirit rather than the opposite. A life enclosed in a tank is a fate worse than death. Sometimes I reminisce and wish I acted differently. Maybe if I had told the others about it, they would have put a stop to it. But I was young, and far more naive than I am now, so there was no alternative. Not really. I mean, even now I still might be making the same mistake. I am here with you, after all. Though this will be my last visit. It must be. I came back to ensure your health. Seeing as you have been to a human healer, you must be fine now. There is nothing more I can do for you, and me being here puts me in danger. So the smart thing to do is to return home. I will be fine. I have little to fear beneath the waves. You should be more concerned about yourself. Yes, you should. Like, what are your living conditions like? Surely you must be somewhere comfortable while you heal. You sleep in the cave? But someone must take care of you. Watch over you and ensure your wounds do not get worse. You cannot afford it. Oh, right. You humans have a strict currency. I'm used to trading. Though, in a situation like this, someone should take care of you out of the goodness of their heart. You're not the well-liked type? Why not? I don't find you disagreeable. A pirate. No, I have heard of this profession. They sail on the sea and do things pirates do. You steal from people? Why? Even so, stealing isn't very nice of you. Well, regardless of you being not so very nice, they still should take care of you. But maybe not in anyone's home, because you will steal. It doesn't matter if that's not how it works. You said you steal, and therefore caution must be taken. Though, if you need coin, you simply should have said so. I can get you some. No, I am not lying. Tons of shipwrecks on the ocean floor still have coin in them. Merfolk use the coins for other purposes, so we scavenge them from time to time. Surely I can find enough for you to get a place to rest. No, I will not scavenge enough for you to amass wealth. I'm kind, but not that kind. Even if you say please, I will not. I have a life to get back to as well. Being your coin scavenger is not how I want to live out my days. I don't even get anything out of it anyway. And no, there is nothing you could give me in return to make me do it. So shush. I must say, I cannot understand why you humans adore these shiny coins so much. Is everything truly dictated by the coins? Do I not make any sense? I suppose my question is, what is the word? World. In the world of humans, does the coin control every aspect of life? You speak as if you would get nowhere in life without it. I mean, you are taking refuge in this sad cave? I mean no disrespect, but it is simply the truth. So, human life does revolve around the coin. I see. That explains quite a lot. I already told you. Merfolk tend to focus on the concept of trade instead of a strict system of money. We tend to exchange things merfolk need or desire. Through this process, we get all the service, resources, or desires that we need. Of course, there's always the occasional stingy merfolk that starts to hoard too much, or scavenge and take away everything from others, but generally a community decision is made to settle things. Merfolk are not perfect beings. That much is very true. Perhaps we would be more like you humans if our lives were not so simple. I was only trying to say that our society seems far more simple than the one of the human world. Of course, there's always merfolk trying to come up with new ideas, but the leaders of the merfolk world have always clinged to tradition. Far little has changed throughout the centuries, but you humans change all the time. It's a strange concept to us. I am not sure if I would like the constant change. On one hand, change is interesting. The idea that your tomorrow can suddenly be far different than anything that has come before. But then, what if your tomorrow is filled with ideas and weapons of sorrow? I would be fearful of such a change. But one cannot simply choose which tomorrow they wake up to. But I suppose I should not worry about something I will never have to deal with. After all, I was born a mermaid, not a human. Now, do you have something I can use to gather coin in? Usually I have my own pouch I weave from seaweed, but I was worried about something happening to it on my way here, so I left it behind. Oh, thank you. I promise to take good care of this. Hopefully some of the nearby shipwrecks haven't been picked clean by scavengers yet. Though I will only know once I go down and check. I'll be back soon with the coin. Stay safe, human.